Morning. It's Saturday already. It feels like it's come really quick, but that's because I was on here painting live last night as well. So, yeah, I'm back again already, but I don't know, it's really helped me today. I feel so much lighter. I didn't get up as early as I planned, but I think because I was doing painting last night and I went out with friends, and then I knew I was getting up and doing more painting this morning, I think it's helped my mood. So, definitely something to try. If you are in any way creative, I thought I'd lost my creativity, but actually, it's still there. But it's weird because I've never painted before. I've always done pencil drawings, and now I'm painting. So if you haven't seen me on here before, I lost my daughter in 2020, and I'm not gonna lie, it's every day's been difficult since. And I found that I lost a lot of my sense of self, and my identity, and I'm just trying to find and work through and being me, whatever version of me that is now, because I will never be who I was. Never. It's impossible. You can't go back after experiencing a massive loss to who you were before. But I do think you need to find a way through it and become who you are in the next kind of season of your life. Like, I don't want to. Hopefully, I'll be meeting my daughter again, in whatever capacity. I don't know, but I don't want to be like, yeah, all I did was stay in bed. I want to be able to tell her stories. I want to be able to maybe show her what I did with the time that I had here that she has not got. So, anyway, I'm aiming to go to St. John, in the Virgin Islands, and I'm actually this is actually her Garda that I'm painting here now. This is my 4th session of painting it. Usually I do the whole painting within 1 or 2 sessions, and I don't know what's going on. Don't know. But my aim is to kind of work slowly through what some of my emotions and stuff. It's been 5.5 years, but at some point I want to go to St. John in the Virgin Islands for a month and maybe do a bit more travelling, but I feel like I need a reset button. I need a reset switch, and that's not going to happen while I'm at home with responsibilities and the normal everyday stress that you deal with. So my aim is to go away for quite a while, because actually it's a difficult thing to be working through at home. I don't know where to start now. I think I want to actually do a bit of the beach, because none of it is finished yet. The sky's not finished. I've spent a lot of time on that sky, and it's still not finished. I spent a little bit of time last week on the sea, but I think maybe the sand, because that sand, like, obviously it's just the undercover that I put on just to, so I know where it is. So I think I should just add a bit more to the sand. So yeah, please let me know where you're from, what you're doing today. Yeah, just You can dip in, dip out. You don't have to stay here the whole time. But it's just nice to have some company, and by having you here, it keeps me accountable. It means that I can't quit, because I'm telling you now, this picture, I would have quit in the first session that I did it if there weren't people watching me. Because yeah, I was like, oh, come on. But yeah, so please just feel free to comment. Let me know where you're from. What are you doing today? Are you here because you're experiencing grief? Do you like painting? Do you just want to chill and chat? Because it's just a chilled session at the moment, where we can just chat. You can even chat with each other. Last night it was so funny. There was a lot of laughter. I couldn't hear it, but it was giving me jokes anyway. But yeah, I'm Sinead. If you want to, I've got more serious videos about grief, but this is just a light thing on a Saturday morning. Help start the day, and yeah, just to get the day going. And I'm not, I don't know, I'd say I am just learning as I go along. I'm experimenting and finding different styles. I'll show you a couple of my other ones. Here we go. That's a bit Northern Lightish. Yeah, this is Pebbles Beach in Barbados. Anyone been there? Hi Samira, where are you from? This is what I did last night, and it was just from my head. I just wanted to do the sea and the sky and nothing else. I just wanted to imagine it like on someone's bathroom wall, you know. But I just find it really relaxing painting seas and skies. So I don't know if it's the colour. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but I do find it very relaxing. I want to change this a bit though. I think I need a bit of blue at the top. So I'll come back to that one. I have to get rid of my painting straight away, really, because, well, every time I look at them, I just think, oh, I need to change that. I need to do this. Oh, yeah, I found that since like 2020, I found like obviously it's a real effort, isn't it, to get up when you're grieving out of bed, and you just want to stay in bed. But I put a lot of effort in to begin with, and also you have friends supporting you to put the effort in, so they're inviting you to things. They're, come on, let's go and do this. What do you want to do today? Or they're just literally with you, and then as time goes on, everyone goes to their normal life, and you can feel a bit left behind. But also, you can end up. Some people might start feeling better, and but for me, I found that actually everyone else's life is going back to normal, and you kind of realise that you're on your own. Like literally, no one else is affected in the way that you are. And although you appreciate the support that's been there, that actually you can feel quite isolated. and at a time when you actually feel tired as well because you've been trying so hard for so long, and then yeah, you're like, what's going on? So yeah, I've forgotten where I was going with that. Another thing for grief. Oh. Oh, hey, James. Oh, you love that. Yeah, no, oh, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. Do you know what? It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's quite scary doing this live because obviously there's so many times I would have quit this painting like the first session, and then each time I come back to it, I can see it's doing better and better. But yeah, I think like a lot of people, because I've got a lot of friends that say to me, "Oh, I can't paint," but actually they probably can. But you just need to actually do it. You need to do it, and obviously you're just going to improve with practice. So hopefully, with each painting I do, maybe you'll see some growth as well. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell to get notifications when I do a live video, because I tend to do it on a Saturday morning at 11, and then also thank you. I tend to do it on a Saturday morning at 11 a.m. English time, and then I also sometimes do random ones during the week. Sometimes it might be another video doing painting, or I might just be chatting or talking with someone or doing something fun. I think it's important that, like, we have to find ways through difficult times, and actually sometimes that involves a bit of laughter. And like last night, I think there was quite a bit of laughter last night, James. So I feel like you disappeared suddenly, James. Don't know what happened there. So yeah, where's everyone from? I'm from England. Originally from northern England, Manchester, but moved to Reading after fleeing domestic abuse. When I was young. Oh, thank you. My glasses are new, I don't usually wear glasses, but I thought maybe it might help me with the painting. So yeah, obviously this is the 4th session, but I just want to, yeah, it'd be nice to make the sand look a bit more like sand. It's really hard because you just look at the sand and you think of it to be yellow, and actually when you're painting, or you kind of have to, ooh, that's a bit much, but you have to look and think it's not actually yellow, it's like a whole mixture of colours together. But yeah, it's really hard unseeing what you believe it to be. Yeah, please do chat amongst yourselves as well if I'm concentrating. Sometimes I'm a bit quiet. I think the great thing about doing painting beaches, and I just think you can be sat on a beach and you can blink and the sea's going to look different. The waves will be in a different place. Like the sun might be shining on it a little bit different and the colours have changed. The sand is forever changing. Like the sky changes all the time. Like, so it's quite nice because I think really it'd be nice to make the painting exactly the same as the picture that I'm looking at, but it doesn't have to be because, yeah, nature changes. I suppose it's a sign, isn't it? We have to change with the changes, don't we? Which is a bit hard. I know, like losing my daughter is just a massive, just completely changed everything, changed my identity. I was like, I'm not even a mother anymore. Like, so yeah. But I'm here. I'm working through all those difficult feelings. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. You have a good day. There'll be an update. I usually share the painting as a post. So yeah, so please do subscribe and you'll see the updated version of this picture. And you can see the past versions as well if you look in the past things. Right, so that side's definitely looking more like a beach compared to the other. Oh my God, we're 17 minutes in already. Not even had a sip of water. I don't know if that's me talking too much or just getting too involved. Oh, I'm very clumsy. I've now got yellow in my clouds. Maybe it needed a bit of yellow. Actually, I don't think it's done it any harm. It's got a bit of yellow there now. It wasn't intentional, but actually, I think it actually looks quite good. Maybe I had someone helping me. Let me just see. So that is the picture that I'm working from. I think it's a bit of a tall order. Don't actually. Oh. Oh. My throat's making all kinds of gurgling noises. So I just want to find something. Sorry, I will just be 1 second. And here it is. I ordered these from Amazon. They're art sponges. I'm hoping one of these is going to help with the sand. I haven't tried them before. Honestly, I'm quite new to painting. So honestly, I'm learning. I'm actually just learning. Sounds very quiet. I wish you could. I wish you could talk back to me. Speak to me. This boardwalk really worries me. Because it's one thing, like I said, about the sky and the sea and the sand. They're always shifting. They're always moving, and the boardwalk is more solid. And I know even though it changes slightly, I just find that really hard to even attempt. But I think I need to, because this picture is not going to progress if I don't. And the sand goes over it, so I think it's quite integral bit to do. But it's really scary. I was going to draw the beginnings of it, really, I think. So, because you can, that's a great thing with painting, you can just go over it. Just keep going. So yeah, please welcome. Like I said, I'm so clumsy. Oh, that's my daughter. Yeah. She was always beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I think that's what really shocked people when she died, because so clever, so beautiful. Like, let me see. Need to come out more. So much concentration going on. If you've been to Hurghada, let me know. Is there a beach somewhere that you think I should paint? Like, I actually tried painting while I was at Hurghada, and oh my goodness, the paint just would dry straight away. It didn't turn out too well. I enjoyed it though. It was a nice challenge. So far I've painted Hurghada, Pebbles Beach in Barbados, and beaches in St John, because I just love St John. I would like to go there for a month. And I'd also like to explore the other islands as well in the Virgin Islands, both the US and the English. So I think they're all quite different. So let me know what you up to today. Where you from? What brought you here? Yeah, I think it needed a bit of colour on the boardwalk. Literally, it did need it. Welcome. You can just dip in and out. You don't have to. You can chat. You can dip in and out. You can just get your paintbrush out yourself, or just chill, do what you're doing. Sometimes people tell me they're doing the housework and just checking in every so often on the conversation. Oh, thank you. Morning, Jackie. Yeah, it's just honestly, this is the 4th session I've spent on this painting. I have never spent so long on one piece of art, and I'm not even really happy with it, with what I've done, but like each time I work on it, I can see it's improving, and I think it's just all learning, because I've only just started painting beaches. So yeah, I think it's a lesson to be kind to myself as well. I'm learning not just painting. So yeah. I'm not sure this is going to be technically right, but like I already said, the waves move, the sun shifts, the clouds move on. So like, who's to say what it even looks like right now? Just going to keep adding. So what have you got plans today, Jackie? I've got absolutely loads to do today. But I think if I didn't start it off doing something positive like this, I'd probably still be in bed thinking about everything that I've got to do today. So it's good to be able to have a reason to get out of bed and just just doing something that's good for calming. Relaxing at home and breathing. It's been a long week. Yeah, I've had a difficult week too this week. It's just, yeah. I hope next week's better for the both of us. So, gets training. It was nice. One of my friends phoned me last night and invited me out. And I was like, oh, shall I go? I wasn't sure. And then when I came off the live video, I thought, let me phone her and see what's happening. Anyway, she goes, yeah, it's my birthday. And I was like, well, I'm coming then. Obviously, I'm coming. Yeah, like, it's not a, shall I go now? It's your birthday. Of course I'm coming. And then she was like, it's terrible. She goes, because the last time we went out together was my birthday last year. It's like, that's just not right. Not right at all. She comes to the festival each year. But like I feel like we need to make more time for friends. It's something you naturally do when you're younger, and then yeah, we don't see our friends enough, I don't think, as we get older. Like last night, I needed last night. I did. I actually needed last night. It was so good. Like town was quiet. Like where we went wasn't anything amazing, but it was just nice to be out and be with friends, you know. I'm feeling a bit happier with this now. Yeah, like, do you know, like on it doesn't even have to be a Friday or Saturday evening. Like, just on an evening, you know, just to go, what you doing this evening? Yeah, or what you doing this afternoon? Yeah, I think we don't do enough of that, and especially I love it. I love spontaneity, like just to like, what are you doing right now? Drop everything. Let's go and do something fun. Yeah. So, yeah, we don't know how much time we've got. Like it was also commented last night about how, you know, some of the gatherings that we've had together. You know, there's quite a few people that used to come that aren't there anymore, and we're not getting any younger. Let's face it, as it is, the people that we've lost too young. And as you're getting older, it's just going to get more. And it's like you know you realise you haven't seen them since the last gathering. So actually, the next people we lose, if we've not been meeting up and spending time together, it's going to be like, oh, I haven't even seen them for a year or 2 years, and there might be someone really important that you know really valued their friendship, but day-to-day life's just got in the way, and yeah. Yeah, so I've got this sponge. I don't know if it will do anything. Let me just work in this side. Don't know if this is the correct way to do it, but I've never used an artist sponge before. Right. Yeah, so the side of the beach is coming on now. Helps to keep looking at the picture. So it's nice to see you at the planning for the women's event as well, Jackie. Jackie does a lot for the community. She's from an organisation called Project Salama. They support women and their families who have experienced domestic abuse. And is it right, men as well? I'm sure I saw something where you were including men. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we're both involved in planning an event for International Women's Day, which I'm looking forward to. This boardwalk hasn't been as bad as I thought, actually. Burn, thank you. Do I know you? Make yourself known. Do I know you? I know some people with that surname. Ah, I'm trying. I'm like, it's mostly for my mental health, but also I want to be able to live a lifestyle that is more healthy for me and not as stressful. And actually painting beaches is a lot less stressful than what I already do. Yes, it's me, Manchester. But which burn are you? Because I can't see your picture. All I can see is so who is it? How did you find me? I don't know if you've seen my other pictures. What have I got? So this one I want to change this morning. I just want to add some more blue to the top. Cornelia, well, Cornelia, you have a husband and 2 children. I did that last night. That's not anywhere in particular. That I just wanted to do sea and sky together and put a little love heart in. Yeah. I've got an Amazon label on the back. My friend dropped it on me that it was a birthday. And while I was chatting on the phone to her, I painted a seascape on the back of an Amazon cardboard thing, packaging, and wrote a little message on the back of it for her and told her this is the present I got her from Amazon. I hope she didn't watch this before she sees it, actually. How about with... Can you believe, you know that time when I met your sister in my art class in college? I actually failed art in college. Not just in school, but in college I failed. But back then as well, I only used to do portraits. I used to do pencil portraits. But I haven't done a pencil portrait for ages. So I don't even know if I can still do him. But I actually... I couldn't paint at all back then. And then I just went to this workshop, and it was for grieving mothers, and we could pick what picture we wanted to paint, and I chose the seascape. And it was only when we finished, the lady said like that was the most difficult one to choose. But it turned out well. I was happy with it. And then, yeah, I've just been trying to make... Yeah, Dolores, I don't know why, I don't know why she was doing art. Sorry. God, yeah. Yeah, God knows why she was doing it. She probably thought it'd be easy. That's probably why. I remember my art teacher in college catching me wagging it in the Moss Side precinct. But yeah, how you all doing? Everything's changing. Yeah, I'm not happy with the boardwalk, but maybe it will start. I think I probably should have spent more time making sure I got the perspective right. But no way, she modelled for you. Yeah, maybe you should join me on a Saturday morning, Cornelia, and you do some art as well. I think it's just so calming. And I think just by doing this each Saturday, it means I do it, because otherwise I wouldn't. Actually wouldn't do it. Yeah, no, you don't need to give up. I think you're creative with your house anyway and cooking. But yeah, I think it's really helped me, just doing a bit of art on a Saturday. Don't know why. I think I paint better when it's upside down. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. It's nice. But I'm hoping I can sell some of these pictures one day. I painted on a glass the other week as well, but just with acrylic paint pens, and that was fun. So I feel like, yeah, it might not always be a painting like this. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is. And I know I have, since Diva's died, I give up on everything really quick. So like before, so like, you know, like IKEA furniture, I would just be like, I don't know how to do this, but we're doing it and we're not quitting. And whereas now I just quit everything. If it's too hard, I can't be bothered, I'll go to bed. But yeah, I think this is helping with that, because I have, like, this is 4 weeks on a row that I've worked on this same painting, and I don't like. Usually I'm like I just want to do it in one session, and either it works out or it doesn't. But then yeah, I'm definitely working on it. So I'm hoping it will move over to other parts of my life as well. One went back to do MA and has been trying to get a piece in the, I think, V&A. It's hard, but she's been trying the last few years. But she also does landscapes. Hopefully this will help become long-term focus. Yeah, definitely I think it will help. Good thing about painting, you can put it down and come back to it, yeah, weeks later. The trouble is, while it's still in my house, I'm looking at it and thinking, oh, don't like that bit. So I think once I need to get them out sometimes, just so I don't start messing with him. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be trying to get it in a particular gallery or anything. Maybe just on Instagram. Maybe just on someone's wall. I remember when I was like late teens, I used to draw pictures of Bob Marley in pencil, and then I'd get photocopies of him and sell them for £10 each. So you can get a free MA course for your student loan. The trouble is, I didn't even finish my uni because obviously when Diva died, I was doing psychosocial studies, and my watch has just told me I'm almost there. Oh, too much yellow. Yeah, art therapy. I was just watching a video of someone else that's done art therapy after they had a traumatic loss. So I don't know, because obviously I've been supporting people all the time, and I don't know what I want to do. And I'm not very good reading now and doing written work. I think the sun needs to be a bit more muted. Oh. Raw sienna. I think maybe it needs a bit of grey in it. Yeah, I just can't, like, I can read it and then I'll have to go back and go, what did I just read? Like, things don't make sense in my head anymore the way they used to. I think I need white. It's hard coming in Manchester now. Where's that noise coming from? Did you hear it? Oh, it's the cat. The cat's eating from the bowl, and its bell is hitting the bowl and it's making a noise. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it sounded really weird. Where's white? I actually don't know where my white's gone. But I feel like it needs to be watered down. I love that you can use this acrylic paint in like so many different ways. Wouldn't mind going to some actual art lessons. I promised to listen more than I did in my art class. You know, me and Dolores didn't even like each other in that art class, and then I don't know what happened. All of a sudden we made friends, and then we'd get in trouble together. Hi, I can't see properly. You did? Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks. Actually, I'm having a good morning. How are you doing? Like, just enjoying. This is the painting so far. It's taken me 4 Saturday mornings to get this to this point. This is still not finished. I seem to have lost the white. Got a little dinosaur sitting here. He's not helping. Right, I'm sure there's a white in here. This is a nice, nice little set, especially for all the colours for seascapes. Yeah, I've got a white there. I think I'll leave that out actually. Thank you. I'm not an expert, but hold on. Yeah, I'm not an expert. I'm learning as I go along, but also it's just to help me. Oh, hi, Sophie. How you doing? Cornelia, I don't remember. Sophie came and stayed with you once. Sophie, do you remember going to stay with Auntie Cornelia in Manchester? Hey. Naughty. Yeah, no, I'm doing all right, Tara. I'm like having a good morning. Thank you. I don't know if you saw it the other week, Sophie. So it's improving. Like, honestly, the first 2 weeks, I actually wanted to quit so badly. And then I think it's more through people encouraging me to keep going. Or like they've said, oh, why don't you move on to do the C? And then by concentrating on another bit, let me let this little pickle out. You want to go out, Luna? Go on then. All right, I'll leave the door open. I can freeze. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's definitely improved over the time. Stay. I think I actually do better when I don't even look at the painting. It's coming better. What are you up to today, Sophie? You got your have you got your paintbrushes out? Just chilling. I have got so much to do today. But I'm glad I'm starting it this way. Oh, thank you. Dion. Dion the couch. Dion. Dion on the couch. I was like trying to figure out what's her name. I think, what should I do now? Shall I carry on working on the sand? I find sand such a hard colour. It's like such a weird colour. Well, it's not one colour, is it? So it looks so different. When I hold the picture up, it looks so different to when I'm looking at it close up. They do say when you're painting or doing a picture, you should always stand back and look at it. Thanks, Sophie. I think it's still going to be another session, you know. It's still going to be another session. But at least I'm getting value for money with my paper. My special paper that I got from the portrait gallery. So an hour and 10 minutes I've been doing it. I think I will work on it for another 20 minutes and then save it for next week. I think I'll do a bit of work on the sea. Right, I'm going to use a different paintbrush. I wish I'd taken notice when I was in college at in my art classes. So I was trying to look at it without looking at it as though do you know what you expect to see? Like, because when I'm looking at this, it looks like it's waves, little waves, but actually they're more like dots. They're not necessarily all going the same way, which is what you'd, or what I would have kind of expected. And some of it's actually quite yellow. It's amazing what a difference a different paintbrush can make. You see, that's really brought it out, hasn't it? That the sea there. It makes me actually start to like the painting. I wasn't liking it for the longest time. Sorry if I'm quiet. It's just the concentration. It looks like a shadow of the sea. But that's I feel like that side's coming alive a bit more now. There's a painting. Like, so my boardwalk's a bit narrow. It should have been a bit bigger. Oh, actually, I didn't. That was very enlarged in, very zoomed in. But my boardwalk is narrow compared to. I think the perspective needed to be a little bit better. I don't know if it's worth me changing it or not. I think the brown needs to be a bit darker. The sand a bit lighter. Hi. Thank you so much. I'm just like learning and trying different things out. I was just talking earlier, I actually failed my GCSE art. I think it's different when you draw or paint, you're doing something creative that you want to do. It's very different to when you're being told what to do in art classes and being graded on certain criteria and having to evidence it. Whereas when you're just doing it for because you want to be creative, for healing, because I'm sure just looking at the picture of the sea and the sky is healing in itself, but then creating something from it is really powerful as well. You should be the original. Thank you. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, I feel like everything shifts anyway. The sand shifts and even changes colour depending on the time of day and what the sky looks like, and whether people have walked on it. But actually, and the sky is continually changing as well. Luna. Yeah, I just think. Yeah, it's definitely in the eye of the beholder anyway. How can they say you've failed at art? I don't think this is how you're supposed to use the sponge, but I'm dreading I've got to put the poles in on the boardwalk as well. And like obviously they've got to be straight. I feel like I prefer doing the nature bit. So I don't know. But yeah, definitely save the that bit for later, I think. There's always next week. I love that you can just keep adding to it. Let's keep discovering those different colours. Would you chill on it? What time is it? 10 minutes, and then I'm finishing it. Not finishing it for good, obviously, but I'll save it for next. Actually, it might not be next Saturday. I'm not sure what day I'll finish it, actually. But yeah, it won't be next Saturday. This is a painting that's never going to be finished. I'm not happy with the sand and the boardwalk, and I'm not sure what to do about that. I think the boardwalk needs to be a bit darker. But black does scare me a little bit. Very quiet, isn't it? Maybe I should have sounds of the sea in the background. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? be nice if I can actually get to St John and stay in a place near the sea so that I can actually paint. Obviously, I've tried painting on the beach, and it is really tricky because the paint dries so fast in the heat. But actually, if I had a little place right by the sea, it might be manageable to do from the inside my room, villa, whatever it is that I can stay in, and then and still have the sounds of the sea and the birds. That'd be so calming. Is that working? Yeah, I think it needs to be a bit darker still. Well, it's 12:30, but I'll just put some more paint on the brush. So maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes. But yeah, I hope whatever you're doing with your day, like you can find some time to do something relaxing. Yeah, I think something relaxing, something social. Something productive. I know I want to do some paperwork, housework, and I don't know, I need to do something social, I think. Or does this count as social nowadays? I feel like there's little gaps. So like where the boardwalk meets the sea, there's a gap. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm definitely happy with this bit now. And the sound is looking better. But yeah, still lots more work. So yeah, I look forward to continuing it. Not sure when it's going to be, but I'll let you know. Please subscribe, and you can, if you hit this the bell, you can be notified when I do live videos, and you can see the previous live videos when I started this picture as well. Maybe I'll put the first one in the link. Actually, but yeah, I didn't expect it to take this long, but just like grief, innit? People told me the first year is the worst, but I'm not sure about that. I think these little sayings just help people to, yeah, they're just words. But yeah, I hope you have a great day ahead. And if you are grieving, that you feel lighter today than you have done previously. And that you find some time to do something for your own healing, whether it's painting, walking, talking with friends, therapy, whatever you need to do, like try and make some time or take the first step towards it. So take care of yourself, and thank you for joining me. Again, I know some of you come regular, and those who've just joined, please do subscribe and join me again. Join me again, and let's get to know each other better. Thank you. Have a good day.